Hello everybody, I'm here to give you a brief demonstration about Frame, the application we have developed, and I'll just start it up. So I enter my password to log in. Of course, I have a bunch of users I can select from. If I want to log in, I'll just log in as the administrator. I can choose the branch that I want to log in, and my last login date and time shows. I log in and the application starts. Now, as you can see in this application, we have everything in this tree over here. We have a grid out here, and we have many tabs which will keep changing as we move along the application. So just to give you an overview of what is happening, these are the branches. So you can see all the branches which are operational. You can add all your new branches, delete branches, find, export, and you can select any branch, and then you can get the details of that branch. So if you see European Design has got so many orders, sales orders, that means you sold all that stuff, so many purchase orders to satisfy that sale, all the stock adjustments where happened, nothing has happened here, all the stock that has come in and the stock that has gone out, the stock which has been loaned, and the finance. So you can see all the payments come in. So if you see zone blue design, you'll get an idea of what is a stock loan. We can see stocks have been loaned, stock have been sent out, stocks have been received. So that's basically your branches, and I can shrink this by clicking this button so that I can see my thing comfortably. I got users, so these are all the users we have. If you see administrator, you'll get an idea. Just by double clicking, I can open it. I can edit all the fields here. I can enable some blackout settings, so that means that this user will get blacked out if he doesn't do his work properly. He'll get an email every 3 days, and basically we don't want to black us out. Authorized to collect cash means he will be able to, as one of the people who can get cash. And you can alter user rights. You can, all the stuff is here and all the details are here. So if you go through, you realize that you can have anybody create a sales order, view it, edit it, delete it, export it, and you can set this individual user wise, so you are completely safeguarded when you want to set these rights. Plus there are all these additional rights like close a sales lead, approve a sales order, purchase order, confirm payments, and a whole bunch of them, edit PO, invoice data. So all this stuff can be edited from here. And if you look, I have something called logged into frame. So these are the people who are actually using it right now, and we have the people who are blacked out, as in they have not placed their purchase, not followed up with the supplier, done something to basically black them out. Then we have sales. Inside sales we have the clients, so you can click on any client, or you can find a client just by Oakin. I'll type Andy. So I have to look in the right place. So I want to look in the customer for OK. So you can see all the guys with the OK are written in the name. So I'll just take anyone. I can take anyone like that, and then when you click that customer, you can see his sales orders, all the purchases related to his, plus you can see the color coding. This part is waiting for stock, this is waiting, ready for delivery. These two items are ready, one item is yet to come in. So when this item comes in, this order will actually become ready for delivery. So basically first the order comes in and is always waiting for stock. So when the purchase processing happens and the items are received in the warehouse, it becomes ready for delivery. When it actually goes out, it becomes completed, and all the money is in, the payments are completed. So just by clicking here, I can get an idea of all the customers who are waiting for stock, all the customers who are ready for delivery. So this we should have a minimum, so as soon as the stuff is ready for delivery, it should be shipped out. These are the ones whose stuff has been shipped out. So you can see the colors changing. Just by looking, you can realize that green means ready for delivery, red means waiting for stock, payment due means I think it's bold. So you can see whatever is in bold are the ones you have. So basically the cycle starts from here with leads. So all these are the leads, again, open, open, lost. So all the leads that come in from the website come in here, and then they can be open, lost, or one. If it's one, it becomes into a sales order. Sales order is basically all the different sales that has been made. So I'll just open anyone, and you can see all the stuff that has been ordered. So it does do a lot of calculation, tells you what the retail total is, what actual total is, what is the discount you're giving, percent off, It does a reverse calculation telling you what the VAT-less amount is over here. It tells you what the delivery cost is of this thing, the estimated profit from this actual order, and a lot more things. So I'll just close this. Here are some things which tells you whether it's from stock or you're going to, P means purchase, S means it's from the stock. So you can have something selling something from stock or from purchase. Here you have S, which is actually service. So if you do some work for somebody, like polishing the sofa or something like that, that's a service. A variable cost item means that basically this item is composed, it's a basically like a wardrobe. So somebody can have 3 drawers, 4 drawers, and whatever. So they can set the price here for the wardrobe. Every time they sell it, they can specify the price, they can change the price. While other items which are not ticked here, the price will come automatically from the book price of the supplier, and it will come here. And this gives you the status of the order. It gives you how much deposit has been collected. You can click there and shows you deposit of £2,800 was collected on 18th Feb by card. And you have a lot more stuff out here. So you can edit items, you can create new items right here on the fly, you can change the VAT % of this order, you can create new customers, you can edit customers, you can assign shared users. So basically, if 2-3 salespeople are involved in this order and you want to make sure that they're all assigned, so you can use shared users. So I can just share this with my, maybe with, so I'll click here. So these are all the users. Let's say I'll share it with accounts and admin, and say okay. So now you can see accounts and admins are the shared users of this sales order. Now the way this goes forward is, a sales order is created, it's always waiting for stock. When it's waiting for stock, when it gets approved, it's waiting for stock, and when it's approved, purchase orders are automatically created. So if I see the client details, I can see the sales order, I can see the purchase order deal. So basically, to suffice this order, 2 purchase orders have been placed by FCI to get all the stuff so that it can be delivered to Wayne, right? Plus when the stock comes in, it'll come here, stock goes out, finance and attachments. So if you look at the finance, you'll get to see how much money is paid, and attachments are basically any drawings, files, purchase orders, all the documents that come out of it. So if you look here, it says my monthly total is 0, estimated profit is 0 because I have not sold anything, I'm the administrator. Then here PO is not processed, means these are still waiting to get approved by the supervisor so that the orders can be placed. These are ready for delivery, these are completed. So that means these are all through. Same thing with suppliers, purchase. You can see your suppliers, you can chase the suppliers. That means it will send out these emails. You got acknowledgement, you got outstanding acknowledgements, waiting, ready. Then we got the stock in, out, delivery, adjustment. We got the finance, so you can see confirmed payments, and you can see pending payments and fully paid and partially paid. Plus we have some analysis like salesperson turnover. So you can see the salesperson turnover. It's very easy to adjust the period from here. So you can pretty much look at any period you wish. So I will just actually I should go to, like, let's say Feb, because we've seen some orders from Feb. So I'll say from 1st Feb close. So you can see these are the totals that is got from 1st Feb onwards. Supplier performance, you get to know about the supplier, what he's done, what is the total sum of his costs, sum of delivered costs. We got customer performance, which tells you about the customer. And here is where all our documents will get stored. So you can see it's in C: documents. You can have this as a network location. You click there, it opens, and you can see it has created all these folders for me. All my purchase orders will be here, all my sales orders will be here, and all my loans and everything will be here. So basically that's frame, and we have another module called the mailer. So this mailer basically requires a password. And you can see the mailer coming up. Oops. We don't want the frame mailer. We want the frame admin, so that I can show you what is in this system. So new user created, a new email is sent out. You have all the list of fields that are available. You can use any of these fields in the email. So I've written dear strong, it's basically HTML that is written out here, and all the stuff that we need to show out here is here. We want to, the subject you can edit, the CC, BCC, and you can see all the different types of things. So when new customers created, it will say something like thank you for you joining our thing, new payment, thank you for your payment, supplier, and these can be edited, and you can pretty much do whatever you want and set their frequency so that whenever, let's say, new stock is in, email is sent out, when it should be sent out, to whom it should be sent out. So it's going to logistics. We're just BCCing everything into FCI mail into a Gmail account to see how it's working. So here is that Gmail account, and if you look at it, I've got a whole bunch of orders. So it says, dear, thank you for your payment, or so your payment is considered as final. It gives you all the details about the salesperson and how to contact him. I'll just go through. It just says a lot about the payments, but alright, here's a blackout mail. This is notifier that you're currently in frame blackout if you don't. So it just kind of gives you an idea about how a salesperson gets interacted with this system, so that the system keeps informing them of what's happening. This, thank you for your payment, and these are the blackout mails. So there's a new purchase order has been booked, so it tells you the purchase order has been booked, and the email that has been sent out. We can go back and I can show you the actually 4,300 emails which have been. So I should see something like new order here, right there. So it says, dear Firdaus, the following order has been booked, and these are the details of the fellow who's booked it. This is the total value of the order. This is the total VAT-less, and this is the estimated profit from this order itself. Expected net profit, expected margin, 30% margin he's making on this, and this is the breakup of all the item wise. What is the margin here? What is the margin here? What is the margin here? And then the person who's approving this order can, after taking the salesperson's running total list 20, can decide whether the salesperson is performing or no. So basically that's it. That's the Frame software, and it does a lot more than what I could just show you in this brief presentation, but maybe we'll put up more stuff for you to look at so that you can understand how this application is running. We got a whole lot of things like log off, change the password, about, help, so it'll basically give you all the details about what is happening in your organization at one glance. And you can even set this such that only certain, so the finance people will only see finance, while the stock people will only see the stock part, and the purchase guys will see here, sales guys will see here, maybe the admin guys will see here. So basically you can divide this window up such that only some part of these tabs are available, and that gives a good idea for the user. So we have the print functionality where it can print anything. You can view the folder, you can new goods out, delete the goods, find, export, delete. You can even do grouping out here. So suppose I want to group this thing by my delivery vans, and I can just drag that and keep it there, and you can see all the orders have been got grouped by delivery van. I can click that and I can change the order. If I want to group by user, I can put that there, and it says group by user, logistics. Then suppose I can group by more stuff like I can just drag these back and I can group by date, and you can see that date wise I have grouped it. So basically it's very flexible in the sense that you have to just drag whatever you want and put it. So I can put the customer also if I want, and you can see this customer has got 2 orders out here, 1 and 2. So you got a lot of things. You can export this as a CSV or as a web page or whatever you like. And here you can see that is open Microsoft Excel and exported the data for us so that we can use it and take it further and make it more valuable to our organization. So I hope you'll have liked Frame. The data is just coming up, so give me 1 second. Here you can see all the IDs and the date and the time, division, delivery van, all the details are here. So you can use this. You want to save changes? No. And this is basically Frame for you. So I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, just email us and we'll get back to you. And oh, of course, I forgot to tell you, this show all data button is there. If I click that, I only see data which is related to me. That means if I am a salesperson, I will only see my data. I will not see other people's data. And with that, it makes life much easier for me, so I don't have to worry about what other people are doing in the organization. We got the date, the time, and we got quite a lot of things. So I can expand this and you can get an idea of what all is there. Ready for delivery, completed, manual POs, acknowledged, not acknowledged, chased by Frame, related items, products, related released items, so we got a lot of things out here, And all this can work for you for your benefit of your organization. I hope you enjoyed this thing. If you have any more questions, please feel free to call us. And I'll just exit frame